Hey everyone, I'm Will, and this is
The Greeze.
We are the hosts of the Podcask, and we are coming to you on World Whiskey Day with some of our favorite dad jokes. Everybody knows them. As a matter of fact, one of the best features of dad jokes are puns. In our name, the Podcask is indeed a pun.
Right.
So we also have our resident, he thinks of himself as a comedian, the Greeze, and he's going to tell me his favorite dad jokes, and I'm going to rate them and let you know what I think of them. So, Greeze, first of all, I had to explain what a dad joke was.
Because at first I thought it was just, you just bring your, I'm a dad.
You thought they were innuendos.
No.
And I was like, that's a different kind of joke.
No, I didn't think they were innuendos. At first, I shifted to that. At first, when you looked at me puzzled, I was like, I shifted real quick.
Yeah.
At first, I thought it was just, dads, bring your best jokes. Where does the sick ship go?
Where?
To the dock.
Okay, well, that is a dad joke.
That's a dad joke?
That's perfect. You nailed that one.
How?
Where does a sick ship go? To the dock is
Right.
a pun.
Right.
It's a groaner. That's a good one. So your first dad joke, if you were to list that one.
It landed?
Yeah, it landed. Actually, it was like, first I'm like, wait, where's he going with this? And that's the classic dad joke thing. Response is you got to do a groan.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. So that's one. What do you got next?
What do I have next?
Yeah, you got some dad jokes because that's one. So we got a hitter with that first one. I was surprised that you knew what a dad joke was still. So
Well, I didn't know that was a dad joke.
right. So that's why this is going to go real well, everyone.
I thought I was just supposed to bring the heat. Right. And let me go ahead and tell you something. The dock joke, high on the list of heat.
Yeah, it was good. All right, let's go.
What goes buzz buzz when you pull the trigger?
What?
A BB gun.
Yeah, that's a dad joke. That's a dad joke.
I tried to figure out one that I could do with a 12 gauge.
So
without it being like politically divisive. Two guys walked into a bar.
Okay.
The third guy ducked.
I don't know if I get it.
Two guys walked into a bar.
Oh, it's
the
not.
Third guy ducked, baby.
That's a dad joke.
Let's go. That was heavy hitter.
Yeah, it's not a drinking establishment. You're talking about like a beam of some sort.
Yeah.
That actually was good. But
Jim Beam if you want to go real deep.
Because all I'm thinking about is the whiskey, and I'm like, well, why would he have to duck the bar? That's a jerk. He was like, hey, we had a meetup, and I didn't go. All right, I don't like that.
Or
guy.
That was a ditch and dine or whatever. What's it called?
Dine and dash. Yeah, I don't like that third guy. He's not my friend. All right, you got any more? So those are three really solid dad jokes.
Yeah. I've got one more.
All right,
and this is the last one.
If it's not the one I have, I've got a closer, as they say in the biz.
I don't think you have this one.
Okay.
Lauren told me I needed to embrace my mistakes.
Okay.
So I went and hugged my empty bottles.
You should have led with that one. That wasn't your best. That's just like depressing.
Okay. Well, yeah, I thought.
Sad. Empty bottles are sad, man.
Well, not around here. We sign them and we have memories.
No, that's fine. Yeah. You called them mistakes. So, All right. So here's a really solid whiskey dad joke, and this is sourced from some of our podcasters, which is our listeners. There
were two of them. You need to say both of them. So just do it fast.
I'm not doing the other one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'm only doing one.
This is a censored show.
All right. So this is from our buddy who's a podcaster. His name's Ty. He says, why is it you can take a shot of bourbon and still drive, but you can't after you've had another? Because it's too whiskey. It's too risky. It's too whiskey.
I understand.
To drink after two.
You literally called mine out. That was obviously written while I was on the toilet today.
Yeah, clearly.
And you said was garbage, and then
I did not say it was garbage. I just said I would have led with it. Yours was a warm-up joke.
But you're saying my sick ship, Doc.
That was the hitter.
That was
Went to the dock. All right, folks. Thank you so much for letting us be a part of this. It's World Whiskey Day. We love dad jokes. They're hilarious. They're ridiculous. Sometimes they're not even funny, but we've had a lot of fun. If you want to learn more about us, go to our podcast feed wherever you get your podcasts. And we are the Podcask. Like I said, it's kind of a dad joke. Podcask. Or you can watch us on YouTube at youtube.com/thepodcast. We'd really appreciate it.
You know what you can also...
We like to have some humor in our lives.
Oh, yeah. You know what you could also do on the iTunes?
What can you do?
You could literally just search a podcast about whiskey.
And we pop up.
Because it's our tagline.
That's right.
We have a lot of taglines, though.
We do. That's kind of that's another. We're very dad because we are
so
dad.
Yeah.
And
speaking of that tagline,
it's a lot of dad things. Yeah.
I think we should end with the tagline.
Yeah. This is how we close every show. We don't know Jack,
but we'll drink it.
That's another dad joke. It's a pun.
It's funny.
It is actually a pun.
That's really funny.
Yeah.